When parents think about music and college admissions, they often focus on the visible accomplishments. The performances, the exams, the competitions, the awards. Those achievements certainly matter, but they tell only part of the story. Welcome. I'm Maria Tsankova, founder of A&P Educational Services. Today I'd like to talk about what years of studying music really develop in a student and how musical growth can become one of the most meaningful parts of a college application. One of the things I appreciate most about long-term musical study is that it develops much more than musical ability. Whether a student studies piano, violin, voice, percussion, or another instrument, lasting growth requires years of consistent practice, thoughtful instruction, gradual refinement, and meaningful performances. Along the way, students are developing something much deeper. A musician learns to think analytically while expressing emotion. They learn to balance technical precision with artistic interpretation. They learn to listen carefully while performing confidently. They learn to work independently while contributing to an ensemble. These are not qualities that develop overnight. They are built through thousands of small decisions made over many years. One example that often goes unnoticed is what happens when something goes wrong during a performance. A student may experience a memory slip. The accompanist may play something unexpectedly. A wrong note happens. The tempo changes, but the performance doesn't stop. Within seconds, the student has to recognize the problem, make a decision, recover, remain composed, and continue performing with confidence. And most audience members never notice. But those moments reveal years of developing judgment, adaptability, and composure under pressure. As students continue growing, something else begins to happen. Music creates opportunities that extend beyond personal learning. Students begin accompanying younger musicians. They mentor other students. They perform more challenging repertoire. They contribute to ensembles and their communities. With greater ability comes greater responsibility. Over time, musical growth becomes about much more than personal achievement. It becomes an opportunity to support others, lead by example, and make meaningful contributions. And this is where those years of growth become visible in the college application. Admissions officers will never hear most applicants perform. They won't observe years of practice, difficult rehearsals, or the countless decisions students made along the way. Instead, they rely on the application to understand what those years of studying music actually represent. One of the biggest mistakes students make is assuming admissions readers will automatically understand the significance of their musical experiences. They won't. Students need to help admissions readers understand what music taught them, how it shaped the way they think, what responsibilities they accepted, how they responded to challenges, and how they used their musical abilities to contribute to others. The strongest college applications don't simply list performances, exams, and accomplishments. They explain the person who developed behind those accomplishments. That's the story admissions readers are really trying to understand. Music is performed once. The lessons learned through years of studying music continue long after the performance ends. A thoughtful college application helps those lessons become visible. Thank you for joining me. If you found this episode helpful, I invite you to subscribe to our channel for more conversations about college admissions, student development, and building meaningful high school experiences.